Hey, what is up? In today's Daily Bible Breakdown, we finally make it to the book of Revelation. And let me tell you what, there is one way and one way only to read the book of Revelation. What's that way? Stick around to find out. Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Bob Garvey with the Bible Strength Project. Here's another episode of our Daily Bible Breakdown. We're doing two things. One, we're lifting up biblical truth to help you get stronger mentally, physically, most importantly, spiritually. Two, we're reading through the entire Bible in just 1 year. I was finishing up my 100 daily burpees, and as you can see, I'm in the barn of knowledge.
Barn of knowledge.
Whew. So how do you read the book of Revelation? We're in Revelation 1 through 5. Brand new book in the Bible, right? Bible Strength Project, Power 6.
Bible Strength Power 6.
Do these 6 things. Have a plan. Same time, same place. Minimize distractions. Minimize expectations. Check off the box. You do those 6 things, you're going to make Bible reading a daily habit. All right, so here's the thing, man. This is what I recommend. This might sound a little bit harsh, but that's all right. You're big boys and girls. Do not read the book of Revelation if you have not read the rest of the Bible first. Let me repeat that. Do not read the book of Revelation unless you have read the rest of the Bible first. Why would I say such a thing? Well, the book of Revelation contains apocalyptic visions of the end of the world. One, these visions, there's not very many Bible readers, Bible scholars who take them literally, right? They're more poetic about the end times, but they're still scary. If you read the book of Revelations by itself, Revelation, not Revelations, by itself, you may forget that the God who's in there is a God of love. That the God in the book of Revelation is a God of grace, a God of mercy. You may forget when you're reading the book of Revelation that it is the same God who came to Abraham and set a covenant to him based on faith and goodness and kindness. You may forget when you're reading the book of Revelation that it is the same God who came through Jesus with a new covenant based on grace. You might forget that and you might get scared. Don't you dare read the book of Revelation without love. Don't you dare read the book of Revelation without reading through the lens of the cross, right? When we wrap all of the words, we view all the words through the lens of the cross, it changes how we view them, how we absorb them, how we apply them, right? Book of Revelation can be scary. Everyone's like, oh, it's so scary. No, it's not. It's written by God who's in charge and in love. We're in love with him. Amen? So there you go. That's just some quick advice as we get to the last book of the Bible. Just hold on to God's grace and God's mercy and God's love. And you're like, okay, this ain't so bad. God's still in charge. Amen? Here you go. An apple!
Today's power verse.
Today's power verse is Revelation 1:3. Blessed is the one who reads aloud the words of this prophecy. Amen. Do me a favor, get out your daily Bible reading tracker. Or at least mentally, give yourself a check mark. Give yourself credit for doing the work today. It's not easy to read your whole Bible in a year, but we're getting it done. Bob Garvey at the Daily Bible Breakdown. See you tomorrow.